Sonny from Sonny Eat Well Club. Okay, what we're going to do tonight, we're going to do a split chicken breast. So in other words, you can really do this. This is for the summer, this is for the barbecue. So obviously we don't have the barbecue in the kitchen right here, but we're going to simulate it with one of these grills that will do the exact same thing. Okay, so like I always say, fast carb, slow carb, but a protein, that's a fat burning meal. We're going to start it like this. I've got some wild brown rice. Okay, and I'm going to be honest with you, this is the fastest and easier way to do it. I use these little cups right here. You put them in the microwave for 1 minute. It's excellent. Okay, and I've got some broccoli. This is frozen broccoli. I thawed it out and I cut it up into pieces. I got zucchini and a squash. I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. All right, and a carrot. Okay, so let's start right now. These have been washed already. Okay, so we're going to cut the ends off here like that. Okay, great little tool. There's a bunch of little gadgets out there that do a lot of little things. You could do it with the Chef Central. Your supermarket has these things like this. Okay, watch how we're going to do this. Right? Nice and simple. It's washed. Leave the skin on. Okay, look at that. Okay? This is how we're going to make like spaghetti. Now you could use the whole thing, little of it, you know, it depends, you know. If you're going to feed a lot of people, then you're going to buy a couple of these. And you're going to wash them and peel them. Okay, now I'm just making one serving tonight, so I'm going to put this in the garbage. We don't need any more. And we're going to go to this one. Cut the ends off. They've been washed already. Okay, very nice, simple. Watch. It's a great little tool. See, because this is going to be our spaghetti. Okay, look, nice. And this isn't expensive to buy. This is the season to buy all of this stuff here. And I'm going to show you in another show how we can grill it, but tonight we're not going to grill it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take the carrot, cut the end off the carrot here, the end off the carrot there. Now you don't use a lot of the carrots, just one little piece of carrot here, and watch. Nice. You don't need a lot. Like I said, this is just for one serving. If you're going to make a lot, then of course, you know, you're going to double everything. Okay. So now, let me light the stove. Okay, so I've got the range on. I put a little pan or no stick, whatever you choose to use, in there, and I put a tablespoon of grapeseed oil in there. Grapeseed oil, when it heats up, it doesn't heat up the trans fat. I've mentioned that many, many times. Okay, so we got the carrot, zucchini, and the squash. What we're going to do is we're going to throw that right in here, like this. Okay, and I've got the broccoli that's cut up. Okay, and we're going to throw that in there. And I've got the brown wild rice, microwave these little packages for 1 minute. Excellent. Don't forget, these meals got to be fast. I don't want nobody to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. And we're going to throw that in there like that. Take our little spatula here. Okay, and we'll turn this around like this. And we'll let this cook a little bit. Now, we don't want to make this mushy, so we're just going to watch it there for a minute. Okay, so now I have got a chicken breast here, split chicken breast. Okay, what I had this in the refrigerator. Okay, and while ready earlier today, I put a little pepper, no salt. We're going to talk about and paprika on there. So what I'm going to do now, I just put a little bit. We're going to take this out here, like this. Put this right in the sink of the chicken. Okay, what I got, a little black pepper. We're going to put a little black pepper. And like I said, I did this earlier. A little paprika. Put a little paprika on there. Now, I've talked about this all the time. No salt. This is salt without sodium. It's sodium free. Okay, so I put a little of that on there. Okay, I'm going to put this over here to the side a minute. Now let's get back over here. I want to season this. No salt again. And you could use a lot of this to your taste, because without the no salt, the food's going to be bland. And like I said, no sodium in it. We're going to put a little of this on there. Okay, and a little pepper. Now you want to taste this a little bit as it's cooking. You want a little no salt more, a little pepper. You want to put hot pepper on, it's up to you. So let's turn this a little bit more. Looking nice. Okay, just got to cook down a little bit more. Okay, I've got this here cooking And I'm saying it's going to be about, like, say, 10 minutes on there. You got to just keep turning it. What I always say, you take a fork, try a piece of it. That's about the best way. Okay, we're going to take this off the range right now. Over to the side. Outside, I don't have a barbecue. This represents a barbecue. These are great. You can buy these at restaurant supply houses. Probably some maybe department stores too. This is an iron grill. They're excellent. It's going to do the exact same thing a barbecue grill would do. What you do is they have to be seasoned. I, of course, put a little no stick on it. When you wash these, it's very important. When you wash something like this, after that, you've got to rub it with oil. Okay? Otherwise, they rust. But these are great. Same as a barbecue. Okay, I've got that on there. It's going to get hot. You got to wait, give it a couple minutes to heat up. Okay? And this is how we're going to put a chicken breast on there. Now, obviously, if you're going to make a lot of them, you're going to put a bunch of them on here and have the whole range on, or if on your barbecue, you would do it. What I did to save a little time, okay, I took my chicken breasts here. Okay, you can do one of two things. I wrapped it up in paper towels, and I microwaved it for about 3 minutes. So I wanted to, you know, get the cooking process a little faster. If you're against the microwave, you can boil it. Boil it for about 10 minutes of boiling water, just to speed up the cooking time on here. Okay, so what we got here, we got this cooking over here. I'm going to take this over here, all right, and we're going to put it right on our grill. And we're going to let that grill. Now, I want to show you a little tip. Okay, if we were outside on the barbecue, I would say let's close the cover a little bit. Okay, to get it going. So instead of closing the cover, because we don't have one, you take a pot. This is a stainless steel pot with the handles here. You got to be careful, this stuff gets hot. Same as we would close the grill, we're going to cover this like this and periodically turn it. So let this cook down for a while and we'll get back to that. Okay, so I've been turning this here. Let me take this off here. Now you got to be careful, that sometimes this might be a little hot. You might have to use a pot holder. Okay, I've turned this a couple times. It's done. I put a little slit in there to check to make sure it's done, and it is. So let me shut this off here. We're going to go back over here, okay, to our frying pan here, where we have our zucchini, squash, wild brown rice, and broccoli. Okay? It's still hot. We're going to throw that right in here like this. Okay. Put this here like this. Now, as far as like this goes, the squash, the zucchini, the broccoli, the rice, portion control doesn't make a difference. You can have a lot of it, okay? That's not a problem. And this, now let me put this to the side. Let's get our chicken breast off. Okay, nice. Okay, so what we got here, summer food for the barbecue. I'm going to do something different later on in the season of grilling some zucchini and squash right on there with some mushrooms. That's another show. Okay, so what we got here, we got a fat burning meal for the summer. You could do outside in the barbecue or in the house. We got a fast carb, a slow carb, and a protein. Get you ripped. Okay, remember, I'm the real deal when it comes to weight loss. Okay, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Sonny from Sonny Eat Well Club.